from all around Geelong.
First free kick has gone to, I'd say, Corey Jones. Gets the ball quickly now for North Central. Long kick towards half forward. One-on-one contest going across the back of the pack was Rickett for the GDFL. Short kick finds Whitney. He can't control a footy. A mistake. Ball turned over. Terrific work picked up
10
by
seconds.
Greg for North Central. There's the first score of the day. He throws it up once again. Beaten on that, it was a clear knockout for Strange. North Central into the half-forward line, picked up by Jones, immediately tackled. Both players go to ground. That was Mackenzie, good tackle. So just outside forward 50 for North Central. Ball in the air, Symes beaten again, comes to ground, picked up by Jones once again. He's had a big bearing so far in the game. As Geelong District through Forbes, he's tackled, ball comes to ground, Stacks on the middle. Umpire. So ball in the air again. Symes gets a tap down on this occasion. Coming in strongly. Free kick to Geelong District Footy League. They go wide looking for Mackenzie. Runs to the footy. Gets a good bounce. Pushes, he kicked the footy. Goes through the legs there of Burke. Good tackle. Mackenzie comes in for GDFL to support. Now the ball's cleared out by North Central. But good contest in front of our broadcast position. Burke goes forward, pushes the ball along the ground. Oh, there's a severe tackle. Anderson now. Played on quickly. Fitzsimmons takes the footy. Forbes. Well, Luke Forbes. He started off on ball.
Come round.
There's the goal from Luke Forbes.
Stand a big Strange and Symes in ruck. Symes gets the tap out this time. No one can pick it up now. Coming through the pack is Fitzsimmons onto the right boot. He puts it up towards the centre half forwards in two. Players from North Central almost collide, but they bring it out through defence. Out comes, there's that one.
That's Darcy.
I think that was
Darcy Harrison.
Darcy Harrison. He puts it over towards Judd. Judd, he looks a pretty good little player, and it's a beautiful little well-weighted kick, and it goes right down the throat there of Greg. Greg now, too far out to score. Puts the boot into it. He's kicked in hope a little bit. He's put it up in towards the forward pocket. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on. Corey couldn't quite pick up the ball, and then Braden Montebruno with him. As in comes the ball now. Thrown in by the boundary umpire. Up they go. Big tap out from the North Central boys, but out comes McNamara, I think it was. Puts it up towards Mackenzie. Mackenzie picks it up. Bit of a blind turn, but gets caught, gets rid of the ball now, and out they come. The Geelong District Football League in the way there is Burke going for the ball. Burke can't pick it up, and he's probably blown on the true centre wing position. Throws the ball back into play. Up go the big boys. Oh, it's a big tap out by Strange, and it looks to the advantage there of his own side in Bell. Bell gets it across there to Harrison. Harrison, a beautiful kick and a great smother there, a great spoil in the fence by the Geelong District Football League, but they're still in danger here as no one can pick it up. It's a bit crumbly, and it's kicked off the ground, and it's hit the post. And a magnificent effort by that boy down there. He ran all, he's limping a bit as well, but that puts the score now on to 1-1-7. Is the North Central Footy League of the GDFL, 1 goal straight 6. Eric.
5.5 minutes gone in the quarter as ball quickly in for GDFL, goes towards half forward. Running a kick behind the game. That was Symes, and takes the mark just around half-back flank.
Just chime in whenever you want, Lee. Don't worry about that.
Corey Jones just coming off for North Central, and Robert Tonkin replacing him for his first run.
Good. That's interesting. Good. So the ball now, half-back flank, Fitzsimmons. He's dispossessed. Little fellow picks it up for North Central. Handball came clear, and there's the pot shot.
Kick was from James Coates.
Entertainment Centre first quarter scoreboard. Gone 6 minutes. The ball kicked in quickly. Coming to the drop of the ball there, it's Parsons. Parsons for GDFL over to Fitzsimmons to centre wing. Not a good kick. Intercepted there for North Central. Handball goes wide. Tyquin playing a roving role, I think, by the look of things, but it's off hands about.
You said you didn't know anything about it. What are you talking about, Eric?
So the ball comes in at Rickett. Gets the footy, goes towards half forward, over the head there, forwards. Burke now picks it up, immediately tackled, drops the footy, and umpire spot on. He's picked it grubby as the free kick goes to Benaim. Quickly out wide for North Central. They're playing the possession game. Come inboard, find Baird. Baird now, kick inside forward 50. It's a great lead. Mark not able to be taken by Barnes on that occasion. Now numbers are with North Central. As a free kick might be a blessing in disguise because they're in trouble. Parsons it is with the kick. He goes wide to Mackenzie. It's a long lead. He takes the mark. Mackenzie now for GDFL half-back flank. He chips it inboard again. This time it looks like Whitney. It is. Whitney now back inboard. And Geelong now playing the possession game. Fitzsimmons takes the mark, plays on quickly. Oh, good work there by the big fellow Strange. Ball turns over. Kick from Bell, middle of the ground. Tyquin attacks the footy, does well. He's met pretty heavily there by Bell for North Central. He's brought to...
But they're playing pretty good footy.
Pretty evenly matched, I would have thought.
Definitely.
So, just over 8 minutes gone. Ball comes to ground. Tyquin again. Ooh, up and under. I don't know where that was going. All he's done is found out the big fella Strange, and he's taken it. Tipped out wide. Ball comes to Tonkin. Tonkin, little handball to Mankara, and Mankara, his kick is offline.
Well, you picked him all right.
Picked up there by Mackenzie. Goes towards half forward. Just off the interchange bench. Jones takes the mark. Handballs and runs. Now they trying to possess the footy at North Central. Handball there by Finley, put under pressure. Now they get it to Jones. He's made great position. Runs to forward 50. He'll have a pot shot from there, I reckon. It's not a bad one. In fact,
it's a goal.
On the line?
It's a goal for sure.
It is.
Jones, but you're not allowed to do that in footy anymore. So up goes the big fellas. No one can get a decisive tap. Mackenzie runs in. Ball goes up through his legs. It's picked up beautifully there by Harrison. Harrison puts it on the boot. It's a scrubby old kick, but he's looking for Barnes, who picks it up on a half volley. Puts it over there to Grigg, and Grigg's put through another one, and the North Central boys have gone further ahead. This is Anderson. Up they go, both of them with big leaps. Probably Symes just. It comes back out towards Leake. He can't pick it up. It's picked up there now by the from the GDFL boys. Pick it out towards the half-forward flank. No one can get it. Now they come out of defence beautifully. They're playing all over the top of them here, the North Central footy boys. As out it is on that wing, it's too far for me to pick him up. Just chime in whenever you want, Lee, and tell me who they are. And it comes now, and a nice little mark in the half-forward flank to Allen. Allen now gives a nice little handball over. It's up towards the forward line. It's almost a big mark. Not paid. Parsons comes out again. Out they come now. The ball comes out towards Mackenzie, is it? He can't buy. The ball bounces over. It was Fitzsimmons, and the ball lands over the boundary line. And the umpire says, give it a me, boy.
Could be 4 or 5 goals down by quarter time, and it's hard work to come back from there.
And that's against what we think might be the win. So very well bears. The ball gets tapped down. No one can pick it up again, and it's now. The young girl throws it in. It's a beautiful throw too. Up they go. Big Symes. Anderson gets in front of him that time. Mawson tries to break his way through, can't do so. There's a very big tackling going on, and it comes out there towards, I think it was Mackenzie, comes out now. That's Mackenzie, puts it up towards the centre half forward position, but they're leading in the race for the ball. Luke picks it up beautifully. Got nowhere to go, so he grabs a kick to Forbes. Clean bowls him, but Forbes back on it, gives a bit of a soccer off the ground towards the boundary line. Unfortunately, it's to the advantage of North Central, and they take the
forward 50 for GDFL, kicking to the southern end in this first quarter. We've been going almost 13 minutes from the clearance. It's North Central's to go towards the middle of the ground, up high, unable to take the mark was Jones. Ball fished out. Oh, Jones, high tackle.
That's Allen.
It's Allen actually.
Caught him high.
I think it might have been number 11 might have got the tackle as he went past.
Yep.
So the ball now from Mawson goes towards half forward, offhand.
No doubt about that whatsoever.
So the ball now from the boundary umpire comes in. That was Jackson McLeod doing the ruck work. Goes forward looking for unable. Well, he finds Lucas Forbes. He keeps the ball in play. Ball picked up and hooked back head of the goal square. Gee, that was floating around in the breeze. Comes to ground and it's Addy. He gets a handball across to, that was Monte-Bruno down there, and unfortunately the kick is off line, and it's Corey Jones again. Like he's got it on a string, Grubby, hasn't he?
He has.
So Corey Jones, beautiful control kick, finds a teammate out on centre wing. And now they're a handball over to Baird. Baird now runs for North Central towards half forward. Great mark by Benaim, it looks like, out there. He plays on quickly, and they're playing on at all costs, the North Central side. Back of the pack.
One of their Indigenous
looks
players.
like Tungatala has picked the footy up, back of the pack, has a couple of bounces, runs into the open goal. And with him.
It don't look like it. As up they go now. It's Big Symes in ruck. He gets a great tap out that time to Burke. Burke goes to Luke, but Luke goes the man instead of the ball that time, but he's got himself himself back on it. He's picked the ball up at ground level and gets a little left-hand handball in there. No one can pick it up now. It's picked up now. Oh, no, it's not. That's great defence by the North Central. They away there, and here they come now. They come out. It's a beautiful tackle there. Goes to number 6 for it's a beautiful goal, I think. I reckon it's through.
Dylan Whitney.
I think it's Dylan Whitney from the Bellpost Hill Footy Club.
Hang on.
The umpire played holding the ball and then advantage.
Tony Lewis going to have his first run, and all their players have already had 3 runs each. So back they are in the middle now. It's picked up here by Bell, I think it is. Goes on to the. Oh no, he's
given 50.
He's given. No, he's just given a free kick here. It's going to go to little Luke. I reckon he's probably annoyed someone in there. No, yeah, it is going to Luke. He picks it up now, puts it in towards. He drives into the 4 line. Up they go. No one can take the mark. Jackson McLeod handballs to. Oh, it's not McKenzie. It's the other boy. And it's a beautiful pass anyway, and it looks like Luke Forbes has got it down there.
It's Briggy, I reckon.
It's Briggy. It is Briggy. It is Briggy. It was a beautiful kick there. And it was Sims. And Sims, I should get him because he's had a bit of an influence since he's come on.
And he came onto this wing.
Yeah, he's going to do the old Geelong round the corner Stevie J, and he's put it through for a goal by the looks of it. And another well-noted goal. They're getting themselves back in the footy league. They've scored goals, so that's kept them in the game.
Yes, in the middle. On that occasion, the tap was Mackenzie for North Central. Nobody can clear the footy out, however, until finally it almost came out. Now GDFL get it out, this time through Mackenzie on that occasion. And chipped forward by...
Whitney
it was, and mark taken by Brett Gergich, I think, on the ground.
Is that Gergich?
Yeah, so not too good about. I might pull up a bit sore there. As well, no, he's jogging back to his position as it goes towards forward 50 for GDFL, and off hands, it's over the boundary line for a throw in. So they've certainly settled a bit better now, Grubby, the GDFL, after probably shell-shocked in the first.
The pace is still going to be a worry, though.
It is, certainly. Symes gets a tap forward. There's a tackle and the ball and other end in this first quarter. 18.5 minutes gone. Symes, lovely tap to the back of the pack. Fitzsimmons takes the footy on the left foot, goes to it. That's a lovely positioned kick, and how many times has that happened out here at North Geelong? Fitzsimmons kicked to Briggy, and Briggy takes the mark, dead set in front of the goals, 40, the man the mark's 30 metres from goal. So Briggy, the kicker of the last goal for the GFL, has an opportunity for his second, moves in, good approach. It's a lovely looking kick off the boot. It's coming back just nicely. The goal umpire comes back nicely also, middle of the goal.
Goes the ball. Big Symes and Anderson. Probably Anderson leapt too high, but it's shark there by Whitney, who's playing a pretty good game. Bounce, says the players, and it does. Back towards Lewis, can't pick it up. Luke does, and handballs. Over it goes, I think it's Fitzsimmons, is it? No, it might be Sims again. Back to Whitney. Puts a little left boot in. It's going to run to Briggy. Briggy can't quite pick the ball up. Now he does. Gets it back. Has a snapshot for goal, but it goes out of bounds, and I think it could be over on the full, or is there a free kick going back? Umpire's got his arm out.
To Luke, I think.
I reckon Luke's got a free kick. Obviously, probably staged for it. You know what he's like, Luke. And I tell you what, he's had a huge influence, Luke, in this last 5 minutes, and he's one of the players that's got the GDFL back in the game, Andrew Luke. He played a great game last week, and he's continuing that form today.
He's an in and under player, isn't he? And that's what they've really needed at the present moment.
Well, they do, and he probably has a shot for goal from here. And he comes now. It's not going to quite make the distance. They need a big mark. Nobody can take it, and it's rushed through for 1 point. 4-2-26 to 4-1-25 on the Barclay's entertainment scoreboard, Eric.
Yes, and Jones doing the kicking in, kicked it to the middle of the ground, but marking the kick in is Sims. He's been influential in the last few minutes, and he chips the ball across to Tyquin. He's been good so far in the first quarter. So Matt Tyquin, long kick from outside 50. It's a huge kick. It's a magnificent.
I tell you what, he's stopped it.
From outside 50.
He's the best kick the GDFL's ever seen. As up they go now. Now it comes out North Central. It could be the young fellow in Coatesworth puts it up, almost a mark. It's going to be picked up by the North Central forward pocket boy. And I tell you what, I reckon he's dobbed it, the boy. I reckon he's put it through.
That's Grigg.
And Angus Grigg's been magnificent for North Central this quarter, floating across half forward.
He has been terrific. As in they come now. No one can pick it up. It's picked up now. No, it's not. It's back in the centre square. No one can pick it up. Tyquin gets it. Gets a handball out to Fitzsimmons, but it was a bit hot for him. Kicked off the ground by Whitney, but not to his own advantage. He gets it now, though. He followed the ball up nicely, but a bad handball puts them in the van, and out they come now, the North Central boys. Beautiful tackle, but he gets a handball away. He had plenty of time, and he did that. It goes back into the pack, and it's very scrambly. He's paid a free kick. No, he hasn't. He's let it go. Comes out towards Dylan Whitney from Bellpost Hill. He's going to have to go onto the left boot. It's a scrubby old kick towards Briggy. He's outpointed this time, Briggy, and away they come. The North Central boys, I tell you what, though, he might have to grab his surfboard and go and get that because he's put it into the bay.
Inside forward 50, it comes back just as quick. Leak again. Head over the footy. There's... That was Hune again, tackled high, but play on to the umpire, and pretty scrambly passage of play. Hune again makes the ball his the object, and they get it's still in play deep in the forward 50. That was Jones forced onto his non-preferred foot, and only as far as Steve Rickett, true centre wing, back into the corridor. Dangerous kick. 4-1. Free kick paid to Fitzsimmons for GDFL.
A little bit lucky.
Bit soft.
So Fitzsimmons now. The lead was coming from was Grigic, I think.
Strange was the interceptor.
Yeah, he did well. He's back on the ground. Coatsworth takes the mark, centre wing, continues to run. That seems to be their pattern of play, the North Central boys. And use the ground. Comes across to Tyquin. Tyquin now on the attacking side of the ground. GDFL players loose on the outer side, goes across, and mark taken by Sims. He goes long. Numbers with GDFL out there. It's picked up Fitzsimmons. Good bit of shepherding. Goes backwards to the handball to Rickett. Rickett now. Underground pass, and that makes life difficult. Handball came out. The ball quickly inside forward 50. It's all North Central there. Kick off the ground by Briggy. Jones it is, mops up in the last line of defence.
I reckon the sun got in their eyes, Eric.
You think that's what it was? The ball. Well, there's a good contested mark on the centre wing. North Central dropping the ball. They do pretty well. Rickett again. He attacks it, can't get it. Allen picks it up for North Central. Chips it back. There's great intercept there as player trying to kick the short.
It's Pate holding the man.
Jeez, he did too.
So GDFL with the free kick.
Got that one wrong, I think. Got it wrong.
Umpiring's been pretty good so far.
It has.
A couple of decisions have gone GDFL's way, which have resulted in a few inside 50s recently.
So the ball now, it's going backwards and forwards, half forward to half forward, until now North Central's break clear. Handball comes out to Judd. He chips it out wide. They play on quickly, and that's a much better pass to Barnes at full forward. First time that he's really... he's had his hands on a couple, Grubby, but... the pressure and the ball coming in at such speed hasn't taken the mark, but this time he has. A competent goal kicker, Lee.
He's kicked quite a few for Wedderburn Football Club this season. Let's see how he goes here. He's about 35 metres out, tight against the boundary line.
So Barnes, not a bad looking kick off the boot. He's missed it to the left though, so another behind. 5 goals, 3-33 North Central. Yeah.
Oh, it's a big, long kick into the centre of the ground, looking for Jackson McLeod, and he nearly takes a mark, but there's almost a mark paid. Not paid, it was off hands. Umpire got it right again. Out they come now. McLeod grabs it out of the air, gets a handball over. It comes out to no one in particular now, but Leak pounces on it like a little cougar, puts it up towards the half-forward flank, uses his body well there. Beautiful play there by Burke. He can't get it now. He's dispossessed and gives a free kick on the advantage. They're going to go back.
That's Lucas Anderson.
Lucas Anderson will take the free kick. The big boy has been playing pretty good football.
It was against Gurgich.
It was against Big Gurge. I got him wrong, but it was against Gurge. And Anderson now between centre half back and full back, kicks it out towards the wing area. It's not a good kick though. It doesn't give his players a good chance at it, but it's now picked up here by Baird. Yep. Baird gives it over back to Finlay. Finlay mucks around with it. He gets it back again now. Finlay, he's hard against the boundary line. He sees a bloke in the middle, but he can't find him now. He doesn't think it's Bell. He puts it over towards Leak. Leak's only just travelled the 15 metres. I think he was going to play him because he thought it wasn't, but now Leak's got it. Puts it up towards. He's looking for Briggy. Briggy can't. he's beautifully out-pointed that time, Briggy. But the ball comes back on now to Forbes. Forbes goes back onto the left, but he gets a handball over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie puts it up towards Dylan Whitney, isn't it? No, it's Ronnie Lewis. Lewis, a previous Daryl Jones medalist, sees another one, and it's a beautiful pass. And by the way, he whipped in the air, I reckon that could be Lucas Forbes out there.
The other one.
That's Briggy, sorry.
Don't they look?
Oh, they're very similar in the same jumper. Look nothing like each other on a normal Saturday. And now Briggy will line up for goal for about 25 metres out, almost directly in front, maybe a 45. In he comes Briggy. He's a lovely kicker. He loves this end of the ground. And the umpire moves across and says it's only the 1 point. And that's a bad miss from Briggy.
Yeah. Left footer. Nice looking low skimming kick.
He staged for the free kick, Lewis. He's been around a while.
The umpire was quite happy to concede and gave Sean Lewis the kick. Up high there was Briggy, up and down before acceptances, and the ball's cleared far too easily for North Central out towards the defensive wing. It's his opponent under the ball there is Allen, but GDFL at ground level are working very hard. Ball comes out to, that's good work there by Sims. Mackenzie it was. Now it's inside forward 50. Diving for the mark. There was Forbes. Can't take it for GDFL. And Anderson brings it out. They've opened it up here in North Central. If they get the ball across to Teese. Judd now just chips it inboard. There's North Central players running loose everywhere at the moment. So the GDFL will need to work pretty hard to pick up their players. A chip forward came to Ben Aim, and great work, Matty Tyquin intercepted that pass, and a great defensive mark. Control kick, Shawnee Lewis takes the mark, one grab, very sure. Now where's he? He's got nowhere to kick to. They need to do some moving here. The GDFL picked up there. That's a great tackle. Ball to handball. Well, it came across. Luck was a fortune there to Burke. He can't get it clear, and the turnover has come. Bell for GDFL, but Jackson McLeod does well. Sean Lewis looking for some assistance. Gets it in the shape of Matty Tyquin. Long towards half forward. Pushed out of the contest was Forbes. Comes back at it well. Coming through strongly for GDFL. It was Hune. He goes toward goal. Bounces. They're more than happy to concede.
It was a bad kick.
It was entertainment centre. Lee.
Even though we saw quite a few skill errors there, as the siren goes, the score is 5-3-33 GDFL, and North Central 5-3-33 also. It's a cracking contest. That's what I like about this. It's a good
from all around Geelong.
GDFL kick into what we would consider the non-scoring end, but it's Jones gets the first clearance for the North Central Footy League. Quickly into forward 50. Coatsworth picks it up, handball's clear, and Jones again. He's run a long way and worked very hard, but the mark taken in the goal square by Barnes. Yep. Ball goes up once again. This time intercepting as Fitzsimmons does that well. Round the body towards forward 50 for GDFL. Nice little tap forward from Gergic, but nobody at ground level. Now it's fierce tackling by the GDFL forwards. Up directly in front. So Jackson McLeod. And you saw the other fella kick lead. This fella is a pretty reasonable kick also. We might moz him there. Moves in. Not a bad looking kick off the boot. The goal umpire has not moved until now. He puts the two fingers up. Jackson McLeod's kick.
Back in the middle now. Tapped out by the GDFL. Up they come. No one can pick it up. Fitzsimmons starting to influence on the game. Comes out of the pack. No one can get it out now. McLeod's in there working hard, but it's taken away from him. There's a funny old handball. Comes out to Whitney. Whitney, another funny little handball that goes nowhere. And here come the North Central boys through Allen. It was Coatsworth. There's a free kick now to be paid to the North Central boys. Don't win, you blokes have been putting a pretty good idea of it so far, and it's Jones with the football. He goes for a nice little left foot pass to a bloke standing all on his own, Lee.
Coatsworth.
And that's Coatsworth again. He's playing okay too now. He's probably Fitzsimmons' direct opponent, and they're both playing great footy. Up he comes now. Oh, it's a beautiful little pass. Probably a free kick there, but Tyquin comes out with it. He's gone down back. Tyquin does a bit of a balk and puts it out towards the centre half back position. There's a free kick for the punching of the arms, chopping of the arms. It'll go to the Geelong District Footy League. Up to McLeod. McLeod can't get it. He's probably outported on that occasion, and the ball comes out to the wing area where I think it's Sims fighting for the ball out there, but the boundary line beats them all. No, he's going to give a free kick out here again to the GDFL.
It's Hune, I think.
And I think it's Jason Hune from the Corio Footy Club. And I reckon it is too. Hune now on the half-back flank. All options are probably covered, so he's just going to stick the boot in it and hope. Puts it up towards the half-forward flank. McLeod goes up and can't quite take the mark. It was a great effort. Ball hits the deck. Get it out, boys. You'll get hold of the ball. And they do just that, but it comes back to him. Comes back to Hune, but he puts it up towards the forward line, but out they come again. The North Central boys, they're covering them pretty well. Very, very scrappy on the wing. Let's get touched out there towards Harrison, I think it was. He puts it over. Up they go towards Barnes. He gets a push out Barnes. He tried to stage like Lewis. He probably needs a bit of practice on it because the umpire...
There's no easy kicks, marks or handballs at the minute.
No, 5 minutes in and 1 goal apiece. Ripping game so far.
So the ball's deep in the forward area. Barnes came out with the footy for North Central. Tries to get the ball clear. Coatsworth round the body on the left foot. That's very, very close to the boundary line. In fact, it's Mackenzie now for GDFL. It's a lovely control kick. Mark taken for GDFL. Half-back flank. It looks like Briggy a long way up there. Long kick towards centre wing. Mark not taken by Tyquin. Ball comes to ground. Great tackle there by Fitzsimmons. Aside here at Keith Barclay Oval. So the ball goes up now. Ball tapped inboard by North Central's. Good handball to Baird. He goes towards half forward. High kick and ball comes to ground. Again, GDFL at ground level. Cameron Addy doing well in this quarter. Gets a handball back again. Skimming passes. Terrific work. Mark taken by Grigic. As Gergic, whichever way we describe it, goes towards full forward at the back, almost a mark to Forbes, not taken, comes to ground, and here come Dorrigo. There had to be an easy way. As the ball now centre wing, offhand. It's in this second quarter, very tight game. Now there's a whistle. Which way is it going? It's against Symes. Goes to the big fella who was in front, Strange. Handball to Jones now. Corey Jones. Long kick inside 50. Coming back to, well, Rickett should have taken that mark. He didn't, but it's a free kick. It's going to North Central's.
Didn't see what that was for.
Well, there was 2-1. Maybe the man in the middle has got the free kick. And I can't quite pick up who that is.
No, me neither.
It is to the goal square. It's a fantastic goal. As he...
Up they go now. Big Strange wins a tap out. The big blokes don't get any smaller, but it comes out to Yoon, I think it is. He puts it out towards Mackenzie. Mackenzie now, he steadies play a little bit. They need a bit of steady influence. Mackenzie could be the boys. He puts it up towards the half-forward flank towards Forbes. He's outgunned there by a bit of tallness, but I tell you what, I think he might have got a push. I didn't see it, but the umpire was a lot closer. Forbes will go on the left. He sees a lead coming out. It's not a very good kick to Briggy. Briggy now gets around a couple of opponents, picks it up. It's a funny old handball. They're trying to get it in there. McLeod goes in. Very, very hard. Throws the ball back in. Big Strange and Symes in ruck. It's been a good contest. Symes gets a second tap out of it, but it comes out to North Central and they put the ball onto Coatsworth. Coatsworth now, he's going to steady it for North Central. Looks further up the field, decides to go long. Puts it up towards Munkara, I think it is, our Tungalatalam out there, but they've given a free kick away and it'll go to the GDFL.
McNamara.
I think it might be Bowie McNamara from the Panthers. McNamara now... There's been a whistle go, but they've called play on. It goes over to Luke. Luke gets one high, but he did duck his head. Gets a little handball out now. Picks it up again, then gives the ball up. Didn't have any support, right, but he goes in and gets it again. By geez, he's a terrier and he gets caught, but he just gets a boot to it. There's a free kick in the back here for sure. It's not being paid to the North Central Footy League. And the boundary umpire, field umpire actually will come in and say, give it him back. Then up they go. Big Strange will win this one. He's the only one there and he gets it down, but no one can get it out of the pack. And the umpires decide he's going to pay a free kick to do just that rather than ball it up, because I can't see anything what possibly could have happened there either. But out they come now, North Central. They probably deserve a couple, but the kick's too high for Tungalatalam, and it goes out to, where's that out there, Eric? It's a long way away from here. It might be Fitzsimmons. Puts it on the right boot, up towards Briggy and Forbes. No one can take the mark. Picked up by McLeod. He gives off a handball. There's a big kick in. It's going in the play as well. And that was Fitzsimmons who followed up, and he's put it out in the full.
Hard at it for a quarter and a half now.
Strange. So ball long to centre wing. Strange going for the mark. Picked up Tyquin for GDFL towards half forward. Big pack of players coming in from the side. It's the young fellow Tungalatalam. He gets it towards centre wing. That's a good control kick now. Players they They run as Tungatalum has run forward, but the ball's turned over to GDFL. There's a handball, and that's more positive. Symes had no one to give it to, and intercepted by Strange for North Central. Goes towards half forward. Fickle bounce. Player shirt, well, the old-fashioned shirt front. As the ball now at ground level. Tungatalum picks it up, goes goalward on the left foot, and almost the opportunist goal. Unfortunately, missed to the left.
Back pocket and Tungatalum across half forward. What do you make of them, boys?
Oh, they look pretty good. We've got one of our own, Shawnee Lewis. He's got a bit of everything in him, Shawnee.
From the
they're doing good, the boys, yeah.
The kick-in was a poor kick, and they were looking for Lewis on the attacking side. Now the GDFL tried desperately to mop up as Matheson gets a handball clear, finds Mackenzie. Mackenzie now, he runs. Middle of the ground. It's a kick to advantage. Have we got someone there? Lewis attacks the footy. Can't pick it up. Now it stacks on the middle, centre of the ground. Umpire just circling.
Brett Strange off for a rest. And you guys noticed that when Angus Mackenzie came on at the second half of last quarter, that's when GDFL started to get on top. So let's have a look how things go.
Good point. As the ball now goes into the forward 54, North Central. Hard tack on the footy. Comes out to Leak. Series of handballs. Gets the ball for GDFL through McNamara to centre of the ground. Oh, high. Where be at least North Central's boy. That's a turnover. It comes to Sims. Out wide. Oh, that's a good mark by Fitzsimmons. Decides to play on quickly.
Oh, he's paid it the
other way.
Munkara.
Oh, goodness me. So Munkara has the free kick. North Central's now back into the corridor. Taken by Finley. Finley now. Little chip pass and just possessing at the moment through Catesworth. He decides to go around the man on the mark in Sims. Quick into forward 50. There's another whistle on play. I don't know whether the umpires are
advantage
over umpiring, but who was it that kicked the goal?
Ruck this time he's got Anderson, the spring-heel jack, but no one gets the tap out. They both miss it. Comes out there towards Tonkin, I think it was. He couldn't pick it up. No one picks it up now. It's scrambly again. They've got to keep it on the inside with their pace boys, I think, the GDFL. Umpire might pull it, don't pull off. Throw up. Up they go. Symes and Anderson again. Anderson wins the tap out this time. Comes down towards, I think it was
Montebruno.
Might have been Montebruno. Actually, how can I not pick a Werby black? But here they come now. Out they come North Central, but that's a magnificent mark out there to Jesse Mawson. And Mawson, who's been pretty good at club football during the year, he's put it on the ball up. He's looking for a couple of players up there who both miss it. Comes out to Munkara. I can pick him up, Munkara, and he puts it out. Who's that bloke out there, Lou? The big blonde-headed fellow. Is it Anderson? No, it's not. It's who?
That was Anderson, yeah.
It was Anderson. Puts it up back to Munkara. Puts it up towards the forward line now. There's a big spoil and punch the ball back. He gets it back now to boundary umpire. It's a big throw in. Up they go. No one can get it. It was probably a North Central tap out, but it wasn't the ruckman. It fell short a little bit. Now umpire say, give it a minute. I'll ball it up here in a minute. No, it comes out. Comes out to Montebruno. He's on the run. A big kick up towards the centre half forward positions. 2 on 1 here. Left and good. And he is good, but he doesn't quite take the mark, Forbes, I don't think. Probably could have been paid, but let's say you got to hold and be consistent. Comes out towards Allen.
Yep.
Allen now puts it up towards the half-forward flank, and that's a magnificent mark out there, and that could be Greg, who's the star of the first quarter. Greg, a nice pass to Barnes, but magnificent defence from Matheson, gets a fist in there, Stephen Silvani. Pushed the ball, there's going to be a free kick here.
I think
Mike's out there on the forward pocket, drinking the VB, and in comes the boundary umpire now. Throws it back in. Not many at the contest, they're starting to struggle. Lee, you're right on the ball here. It's picked up in a snapshot for goal from the third line, and Barnes comes out and takes a beauty in front. And Barnes, he'll go back from about 15 metres out, and he won't miss this one, Barnes. There'll be another goal to the North Central boys here.
There was nothing stopping him there. Barnes storming.
Barnes storming, hello. Yeah, little beauty.
Off comes Danny Benaim, and on comes Daniel Tees. Anthony Judd coming off for a spell as well.
In comes the big fella Barnes. He'd have to fall over to miss it. And I'll tell you what, he's gone close, but he has put it through for a goal. And that moves him.
So Symes off for a spell. Rickett beaten on that occasion.
Mackenzie won it.
The clearance there by North Central. Picked up there by Mackenzie for GDFL. As we've got a Mackenzie on both sides. We need to be careful there. Stacks on the mill. However, away we go. Chip pass finds Whitney, still middle of the ground for GDFL. Whitney now, the leaders come out wide, and that's a good pass and a good mark taken by Jesse Mawson. Mawson now, he's got play well. They're He's taken too long. Now he goes directly to goals. About 5-1 North Central's favour in numbers up there. 3 there at the drop of the footy, and they should clear the footy now. North Central's Coatsworth held without it. Gets a handball clear, and now they are away. The handball, long handball to Bell, and he goes long kick right across the ground, and that's opening the game right up. As taken by Anderson, chip it over the top, looking for and finding Barclay. Now they continue to run and share the ball, the North Central side. That kick is not so good.
Half time, the Bellarine, the Murray 10-5-65, the Bellarine 4-1-25, and Colac and District 13-14, Warrnambool District 7-6.
So there's all up to date with scores as Tom Parsons takes a saving mark at fullback for the GFL. Parsons now looking for some options, decides to go long. It's numbers again, certainly 3-1 for North Central as Jones, handball, he's tackled high. Umpire, no, he won't pay advantage on this occasion as the ball will come back to Corey Jones, who was tackled high. I think that one was there, and he's had a huge influence on the first half of this game. Looking now for his forwards to set up, and there's the lead coming. It's Tungatalum. He chips it back in towards the corridor, but in the way there for the GFL is Mackenzie. Is taking the saving mark, and it's all in the forward half for North Central at the moment, Grubby.
Yeah, they're just containing it very, very well. They can't get out. They just can't get out, the boys, but it comes out now.
There they switch the play. They go right across the ground. Gergic is in the back half, and I think he maybe needs to be further up the ground, and that's a disgraceful kick. And Munkara intercepts, goes goalwards, and has no problem whatsoever. And Dion Munkara kicks his first goal.
Somebody else who put a pass in like that in a home game.
I notice he's in the back half, obviously to match up for height, because they've got a bit of a concern, the GDFL there. As the ball very quickly into the forward 50 for GDFL. Mawson, has he got some mates up in the North Central League? Half forward flank, kicking to the northern end as the ball comes in now. Ruckman not too close to it now at ground level. Can they get it out? They do to Forbes. He was waiting for the handball that came. Goes strongly towards full forward. It's in the goal square. Tyquin. He's beaten for pace on that occasion by Anderson. They take the ball away at North Central again. There's a great long handball to Finley. Didn't get it cleanly. Recovers, chip pass, and that's a great pass, and found Teese, it looks like, on half forward, back into the corridor. Bell, they're playing good footy, North Central right at the moment.
Just trying to possess the ball now.
They certainly are doing that. They've got the lead, why shouldn't they, as the long kick goes towards half forward. That was a nasty
push
clash there, because there was one player sort of shepherding in the contest, I think, and created a bit of a problem now. The ball at centre wing. Munkara, handball back, and there's always somebody there to support with North Central. There's Bish, goes towards the centre half forward. Leak, he gets called, a handball out wide, comes out wide to Sims. Now, Fitzsimmons on the left foot.
A shocker.
Terrible kick, and mark taken in the centre of the ground by Bell.
Out they come now. North Central over to Bish. Bish, he's been pretty good, Bishy boy, and he puts it up towards the big bloke. He gets pushed right in the centre of the back. And that's Big Strange, and there's no doubt that Gurge pushed him in the middle of the back. He's not happy, but Jack Hill, the blind miner, could have seen that one, Eric. It's right in the middle of the back, and now Strange, he fancies himself from about, he'll probably kick from just 50-52. He fancies himself, and he comes, he walks in like a left footer, and that's the boot he uses, and it's a big, long kick, and reaches the teeth of the goal mouth. Munkara picks it up, and it's not as Tanganotala on the other.
Had to go back into the back half for height, and I think he's struggling for pace a bit, and they've got some work to do. The ball, centre clearance again for North Central, and picked up and kicked forward by Allen towards half forward. Tungatalum is there looking for crumbs once again, and picks it up now. Can't get out of the tackle. Ball picked up, well, it's not picked up. The pressure there is enormous as Sims for GDFL picks it up. Handball out wide. They're under real pressure, GDFL, almost everywhere on the ground. Now they seem to open up as it comes to Lewis by hand, and he goes along the boundary looking for and finding Mawson. Can't take the mark. It's still in play. Mawson with strength tries to get it through the pack. Can't do so.
In the back.
Now that one has been paid in the back before, but not on this occasion. That's the umpire on the outer centre wing. Puts the ball in the air. Scott Rickett doing the ruck work, but the takeaway is to North Centrals, towards centre of the ground. McNamara pushed as he kicked the footy, but he's fortunate, finds Whitney. Now long kick into the full forward position. That's better play, as dropping back to, that looked like McLeod
Jackson
to me,
McLeod.
has taken the ball almost in the goal square. And Grubby, to say they need a goal is an understatement at this point in time.
Understatement of the day. You would think they're getting absolutely killed through the middle. And I tell you what, where we said early in the game or before the game about pace, that's been found out right now.
So McLeod for GDFL. 10 metres out, slight angle, has put the ball right through the middle for his second and the seventh. So ball comes down, this time by Strange for North Central. There's a whistle, it's going
It was off the ball, actually.
So it's...
I don't think there was much in it, but it was off the ball.
So it's Montebruno, handballs quickly to running players. Oh, that's a great mark out there by Whitney. Whitney inboard, almost good mark. Tyquin held without the footy, surely. Umpire, in fact,
And 50.
and has given him
And
50.
50.
I thought the original free kick was there. I didn't hear the whistle. Obviously the players didn't either because they threw him down to the ground. So Matty Tyquin now, the 50 will take him to the goal line. So... might be looking for another ball.
Back-to-back goals for GDFL now.
Yes, so Tyquin has kicked his second, and they're coming back late.
A big Symes in ruck. No, it's not. Who's that in ruck?
Yeah, Symes
It
is
is
back.
Symes is
Yeah.
back, yes. He's come back off the ground. Back to Symes now. Gets a handball out. They're running in numbers now with Fitzsimmons. Goes over to Montebruno. He's getting himself into the game. It's a funny little kick. He didn't have any
good
left foot. But a great mark there. Who was that? That was... bloody, I can't...
Jason
it was
Burke.
Jason Burke. He has been a bit quiet, Burkey.
Oh.
He goes in hard after a poor kick, and the North Central defence swoop on it.
Jones.
And it was Jones. He puts it up towards centre half forward. It's punched away. Picked up there by... Addy, I think it might have been. He puts it out towards the wing position. Lewis in pursuit. He doesn't quite get there first. That's where the pace comes in. They just get to the ball first. And the defensive North Central Footy Club have come all the way out towards the half-forward flank now. A kick in towards centre half-forward.
Judd.
They're looking for Judd. I thought it was Judd. He was looking for Greg. Greg now picks it up. He cut a big snapshot for goal. Watch out for this dangerous little bugger. And he's going to kick it off the ground. He picks it up now. And selfishly handballs it. And it's a beautiful goal over there to Allen, but that was magnificent play.
Play beside Tungatala.
No one wants to man up on him.
No, you're right. So ball in the middle. Clearance again from Coatsworth for North Central. Handball out wide. Kick goes from Baird. Oh, big fly there up for forward from the North Central's forward. Handball comes looking for Jones. He can't handle it at this point. Good work there by the GDFL.
Whitney, I think.
Handball comes across to Fursland now. He goes long towards half forward. Tyquin. Oh, got to take them as the ball comes to ground. Bell chip forward and numbers out there. There's a couple of GDFL players just not too sure where their opponents are. I don't think they know where they are either, as Lewis tries to tunnel ball the ball along. North Central players getting in each other's way as Baird can't find a pass through, and now the ball kicked towards half forward for North Centrals as the ball comes to ground. Immediately tackled. Terrific work there by Barclay. Siren sounds for half time in the Interleague game here at Keith Barclay Oval, and at half time North Central
from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.